Phew, I was right. Texas two step is next. Hey, Larry, what's the Texas two step? The Texas two step is a bankruptcy protocol. It's best to go bankrupt in Texas. Why? The bankruptcy district court judge is predictable. That's the Texas two step. By understanding how bankruptcy works, we can reorganize. By understanding how the Texas two step works, we can sidestep bankruptcy as we finally understand on day number 60 what the big deal was about the 26 days of Grok 4 ducking BK. You see, right now, the economy is so crappy that bankruptcy filings have been reduced dramatically. Why? Because people are so poor, they can't pay a bankruptcy attorney. People are so poor that they don't have any assets to protect. There's no need to go bankruptcy. It's just default bankruptcy. This is why we can acquire a business for no money. Before I said you don't need money to make money. Because there's so much bankruptcy without bankruptcy everywhere, this is our opportunity. But here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. The challenge is you need to now, after witnessing the miracle of losing your pansexuality and going to a simple form of sexuality that I invented. It's called hetero. Hetero? Am I pronouncing that word that I made up correctly? Hetero? Yes, hetero. So that form of sexuality, it's simpler, but let's be a practicing hetero, and let's try to reroute that into production. Let's try to sell one thing that we don't own, which is let's sell one copy of Warren Buffett's book, chapter 65 through chapter 69. Let's try to sell, because remember, or maybe you don't know to even remember, Warren Buffett's book, Snowball. We're talking about the Texas two step here. We're talking about the Texas two step. That fine looking gentleman just retired on Friday. Texas two step. He's retired. He's not going to be writing another book. He's old. You're going to write book chapters, Snowball, Z, 3 Z's. It's Snowball with 3 Z's. That's your book. Chapter 65. Why 65, Larry? Because Warren Buffett and Alice Seibold, her biography is 64 chapters. Let's sell 65, 66, 67, and 69. Why are we selling? We're selling because you've never sold anything before. And if you just made $1, you would be on the Mount Everest of money. True story. More people have scaled Mount Everest as far as percentage of humans than the percentage of humans that have made $1 using the internet. Don't hate the player, hate the dungeon. Chapter 65, Columbia. Chapter 66, Snowball, hashtag EUTWM, PPM. That's chapter 66. Chapter 67 is The Bitcoin Wave, Chapter 19. Chapter 68 is The Bitcoin Wave, chapters 19 through 33. Chapter 69 is Faux Franchise. Faux franchise is like fake franchise, is like chapter 69, which is like a joke franchise. How many joke franchises have you heard me come up with today alone? Today alone, how many joke franchises? I'm referring to my notes. Joke franchises. Two girls, one cup of knowledge. Joke franchise. Tommy Bahama, 12-person sofa. Remember me selling a sofa for $145,000? Yeah. 3 books, 1 loser. 3 books, 1 loser. That's funny. This is chapter 69, joke franchises. Pick one. Oh, you have one. Snowballs. Snowball, and then 3 Z's. Snowballs. Sell that Warren Buffett book, chapter 65 through 69. Sell that book for $25. Use AI to come up with 65, 66, 67. Snowballs, 3 Z's. 2 girls, 1 Larry Chang. Do you get how these are all jokes, but they're all also real? Tommy Bahama, 12-person sofa. Oh. Shelby Sapp, unofficial hot girl sales Bible. Have you heard that expression, oh my God, Larry, you're so hot, you probably fuck people's girlfriends for them? This is, oh my God, Larry, you're so smart. Do you write people's books for them? You don't need a ghost author. You just need to ask better questions and then use AI. Here's another joke franchise. It's called hashtag 22 days of OpenAI at South by Southwest. Have you seen my 19-minute yoga class? That's also a joke franchise. There's a yoga class that costs $80,000. All I do is 19 minutes worth of breathing exercises. This is 19 minutes worth of breathing exercises, Nadi Shodhana breathing. You organize your fingers like this, in through the nose, out through the other side. In, out. That's Nadi Shodhana breathing. You do that for 19 minutes. And then you do it again for 19 minutes. That's a 57-minute yoga class. Pay me $80,000. But Larry, it's worth more than that. I know. But don't be a dick and charge more than $80,000. Why? Because rich dudes have a CPAP machine. Ask them. If they're fat, be like, hey, good morning. You're walking your dog. Your dog's very cute. Hey, judging by your fat neck, which you should probably not say, random question, which is when you say random, it's actually specific. Specific question, do you have a CPAP machine? And they'll be like, oh my God, yes, why? It's because they got a fat neck and they have sleep apnea. Oh, I don't know. I'm just wondering if you have a CPAP machine. Because my mentor, Larry Chang, he's selling an $80,000 yoga class for people that have a CPAP machine, don't use their CPAP machine, and are going to die 10 years early because of sleep apnea. And they'll be like, did my doctor send you? That's how to sell a joke. Also, you want to write down page 42. You may not have $80,000. You're probably poor. Just write down this page number and you can just save $80,000. You're welcome. That's how to sell stuff to rich people, is you tell people that they're poor and that that you'll just give it to them for free. Because really rich people are going to be like, look, I don't want the free version. I want the version that you are financially motivated to make sure that I execute page 42. This is called How to Do What Duck9 Does Without Having to Hire Larry Chang. Let me repeat that. That's called How to Do What Larry Chang Does Without Having to Hire Larry Chang, which is just read page 42. That's how to do what Duck9 does without having to hire Duck9. I don't know why I'm so gassy. I never have gas. Is it because I'm drinking cold water? Who knows? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. I'll read it to you. How to sell page 42 for $800 times 5. Hashtag CS183 sleep. The reason I use hashtags is it's a compression algorithm for money. Problem, CPAP. Get it? I already said this joke. Problem, CPAP. Problem, death. Sleep apnea. Solution, if you don't have $80,000 to pay me, just take a selfie of the book and I'll keep telling you it's page 42, you fucking rich retard. It helps if you're ugly and obese. Me, I'm screwed because I'm hot. Oh, looks maxing. Have you seen those looks maxing videos by Oscar Patel? It turns out mewing. I got jealous. I'm watching these videos. This dude, this is the Texas two-step. This dude, he has 40 before and after videos. What? Oscar Patel, I'm getting jealous. I'm watching one video. He's got 40 pictures before, after, before, after, before, after. I don't have 40 before and afters. I'm batting 1,000 when it comes to blondes who are billionaires. I don't have a before picture and I don't have an after picture. He's got 40 before the video even starts. So then I'm getting jealous watching his stuff because I'm like, this is the way to do a channel if you wanted to care about likes, subscribers, and monetization the retard way. I want to monetize the retarded way. Right now, I'm just monetizing billionaire to billionaire. Oscar Patel, mewing. So he goes, this is how to look smacks. This is where to put your tongue. The bones in your face and your skull, they're malleable. I'm like, fuck yeah, they are. Because every girl that dates me, everyone goes, hey, did you pay for her plastic surgery? Because her face becomes hot. Why? Because when you date a person, you start to look like each other. But me, I don't want to look uglier. I want to look as hot as I am, if not hotter. That's why she always gets hotter. So she gets hotter, and everyone's always like, hey, initially I saw your girl. I thought you could do better. 4 months later, like, she looks really good. Did you buy her plastic surgery? And it's mewing. But I didn't know it was mewing. I just know that people need to breathe slightly better. So he walks me through mewing. This is Oscar Patel, before, after, before, after, before, after. Now he's explaining how to do it. I'm all about reading a book, getting better. I'm all about watching a video of mine and then getting better. So if I got to watch somebody else's video, fudge, yeah, I'm going to get better. So he goes, okay, relax your face, have a good posture, put your tongue on the top of your mouth. I'm like, okay. Now look up. We're talking about mewing, Dr. Mew. Tom Brady just talked about mewing on Sunday. I swear Tom Brady is my mentee. 415-612-1737. I'm not doxing him. He said his phone number on ESPN. Ditto Jimmy Butler. Ditto Larry Chang, 773. Larry Chang is 650-283-8008. Welcome to the Texas two-step. Mewing. Everybody mew. Tongue, top of mouth. Now smile. Tongue, top of mouth. Smile. Now look up. Now swallow. Look up. Now swallow. Swallow. He goes, was it hard for you to swallow? And I'm like, no. And then he goes, Oscar Patel. Then he says, you want to use suction to lock your tongue at the top of the roof of your mouth. Yeah, this is what losers do. They reduce the price thinking that they will sell more faster. That's why you don't do retarded shit. Yeah, this is why you think reducing price increases sales. Yeah, that's absolutely wrong. Good job, you. You're welcome. Mewing. It turns out I'm a default mewer. M-E-W, Dr. Mew. Make $1. Larry, do you just wake up like that? You see, after I get off an airplane, I have a hobby. It's called, I want to see what everybody's face looks like. Why do I want to see what everyone's face looks like? Because my video is called Texas Two-Step. These topics are going to be explored in my next live. When is my next live? It's going to be in 30 seconds.